Hello everyone, and welcome to Reload. In this series we will take a look at games from the past, and we will see how they hold up today. What's up? I'm your host, the Purpleizer, and I am that old video game collector. In today's episode, we will be looking at Road Rash CD. Now, if you look at this cover, you may recognize it as the same style cover of what was used for the 3DO, the Sony PlayStation, as well as for the Sega Saturn. However, I'm here to tell you that as much as the VMUs and the sound of the game, the overall look of the intro of the game, this game is not the same as the others. And in a way, that's kind of cool. Because to me, when I found this out, I looked at it as Road Rash 4. So, this game, if you've played the original 3 Road Rashes for the Sega Genesis, is going to look very familiar to you. It is the original style graphics before they kind of updated it a little bit, and that's what they gave us in the 3DO version, the Sega Saturn version, and the Sony PlayStation version. And these versions are great on their own. But I was excited when I found out that there was a Road Rash for the Sega CD, and as much as I thought it was the same game, it's not. So, what I would like to do is let you guys take a look and judge for yourself. So, let's reload. So as this is loading up, I just want to let you guys know this is one of those games that did arrive sometime in March of 1995. The records were lost, so all we know is its month that it arrived. I have no idea at this point in time the actual day that the game released, but March of 1995. Now I am going to have to kill the music that will get me demonetized. But as you can see, the music video is playing, and the video looks very, very much like those from the 3DO, the PlayStation, and the Sega Saturn, if you played this title on those. The game does have similar menus. I will say that it does have a better option for adjusting the music, but we'll get into that in just a minute. For right now, what we can see is that we're going to try the thrash mode. The music is able to be toned down on this one, whereas it's either music on or off on the 3DO, the Saturn, and the PlayStation. Here you can kind of turn it down, so hopefully I will not get demonetized. So this should look very familiar to you if you've played the original Road Rash 2, or Road Rash 3. It is very similarly graphic styled, and it pretty much plays the exact same way. It honestly just feels like a spiritual successor to the original 3. Now I know some people had issues with the third one. This does feel more like the first one than the second or the third, so it's kind of cool, but it does have the extra weapons just in thrash mode, which is basically arcade mode. It does not give you any weapons to start off with. still the same, just like all the Road Rash series. You are trying to go as fast as you can, as quickly as you can, and avoiding the cops, which I did not do right there. No more room in the back. Into the trunk I go. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and mute so I do not get demonetized. And we're going to go over the restroom, and we're going to change the game mode over to big game mode. And this is where the single player experience is, where you're trying to progress and upgrade your bike. You get to pick from your what characters you would like to be. I'm going to pick Crazy Slim because he just looks goofy, and why not? Now, there is the Scooterama, so just like in the other 3 titles, you get to choose from the bikes that are there. Each bike does have its own little movie segment, so in a lot of ways, it's very, very similar to the upgraded graphic styles that is available for the other games. So this is the bike that you start off with. Not a bad little bike. So we're going to just navigate ourselves back on out to the club and to the bulletin board. And here's where you start off. Most people just start off with the city, but I really want to show you the main difference. And Pacific Highway is completely different on this game compared to the others. There is no seaside, which is kind of odd. So this track starts you off with a nice little club, helps to beat people up, and beating people up along the way is Road Rash. People are running across the street in this version as well, as you saw me just run over somebody. Doesn't hurt the bike, gives you a little bit of jump. You know, all the fun stuff a good arcade racer needs. Come on. There we go, there we go. Got a jab in on me on that one. There we go. First place. Now I just gotta keep them off me. No crashing. Come on. No, stay back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice first place finish there. Oh, I get some money. Nice, nice. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the next one. I'm going to let you watch the full track, no talking with me, so you can take in all the sounds of the game. Oh man, crashing right there at the finish line. Such a disappointment. Look at that little trophy. Well, hey, since you two are gonna fight it out, I'll take this and her. Oh, the game is awesome. All right, so let's talk about it. I mean, it looks pretty good. For a game for back in 1995, the game definitely reflects more of the previous titles. So I would imagine that if you had purchased this game thinking it was going to look like the 3DO, the Saturn, or the Sony PlayStation, you would be a bit disappointed. But on the bright side, if all you've ever played was the original Genesis and you finally got a Sega CD and you decided to spend the money on this title, then you have basically Road Rash 4. And it's not too much of a stretch. The system can handle it very nice. And compared to the other versions of the game, this one actually plays the music, the actual music, while playing the game. The other titles don't. They have some other music that's in there that kind of resembles that of Road Rash 1, 2, and 3. Kind of odd, but funny and true. So it does have its drawbacks and it has its pluses. So does it hold up very well today? I think so. I think it still looks good, especially when you're using an upconvert cable like I am. That way you can actually appreciate the game for what it is and be able to view it on your HD television. Obviously, it's still this is outputting in 720p, so there are other ways to make it even better looking than this. But this will work for me. Especially since there's not many options to be able to do what we're doing here and being able to stream it for you. That way you can check it out. So there are more things in the works. Analog's making a new system that will allow you to dock the CD portion of it into its new console. From what I understand, that looks fantastic, but it also has its drawbacks as well. And so does everything that you try. Nothing's going to be perfect as the original. It's just the way that it is. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. So, with all that being said, I think it holds up very well. I think you should check out this title if you get the chance. It is definitely worth it. And I thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate all your support. With that being said, what I would like to say is, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Smash that like button. Spam the share button. Let everyone knows what's going on here. Click that follow. Ring the bell. How else are you going to get notified? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the reload.